Haters take shots and I'm the goalkeeper. You know the procedure. So all them half-ass verses that your cats work up, put them on the back burner. And please don't speak until your flow heat up. I'm laughing with my team while they roll weed up. But I've been passing on the green now for 3 months. I gotta stay clear-headed if we're going to get it. And that passion is a thing that you know we got. Don't be such a naysayer. You know how the saying goes. Don't hate the player, hate the game, hater.
Welcome to another episode, everybody, from Throwback Thursdays. I'm your host, TazzyMadeuLookie, and if you do not know who I am, welcome to my channel. And every Thursday, I showcase a throwback video of the week. This week, it just so happens to be Medal of Honor, the game I've grown up to love and learn how to play first-person shooters. But this is the next-gen release that they released in, I think it was 2010 or 11, I do not know. I think it was 2010. But anyways, I grew up on Medal of Honor Allied Assault for PC, and I don't know if you guys are aware of that game, but it had epic battle scenes for the campaign, and also the multiplayer was just something that was out of this world. You know, you could hop on a line and play random people, and even go far as you know, joining the clan and entering TeamSpeak and having a ball. Basically, my father, the cook, and I actually talked about it in our last commentary, Father's Day Dual Comm. I'll link that in the description below. But anyways, I want to jump into a little bit of Warfighter news. It might not be news per se, but it's the first time I showcased it on my channel. I'm very excited for Warfighter, just because of the simple fact Medal of Honor has a very special place in my heart. So everything that I'm talking about right now is going to be in the links in the description below, so if you want to go check out the trailer of the multiplayer video, or even the interview with Goodrich, you can go ahead and do so. But so some things that you might not be aware of as of already, it's Danger Close. That's the company that's doing it with EA, and it's a Frostbite 2 engine. The Frostbite 2 engine is amazing if you understand what it is. Everything is like 95% of the atmosphere and the environment around you is destructible. So, you know, you throw a grenade over in a room, it's going to blow up the windows and maybe take out the wall or whatnot. But it's kind of I think the multiplayer aspect of things for Warfighter is going to have a little bit of a futuristic tricks up its sleeve. I do not know, but during the multiplayer trailer, you see some things that you don't know how to explain. So I think that EA and Danger Close has something up their sleeve for the multiplayer aspect of the video game. Another cool thing that I'm very excited about for multiplayer is, you know, that you can pick your fighting force. So, you know, their big slogan right now is saying, pick your side, or what side will you be representing. And there's a few things you can represent, and a few nations you can represent. You can go with Britain's SAS, Canada, hoorah! The JTF 2, which is Joint Task Force, actually, because I was training to partake in Joint Task Force before I left for college, which is kind of an interesting little story I might get into maybe sometime down the road. But Germany's KSK, and Russia's, of course, Spasnas, and oh yeah, the Navy SEALs. Of course, you Americans are all going to pick the SEALs, and I'm going to be playing with the Canadian side, the Joint Task Force. Another really cool thing that I don't know if a lot of people are aware of for Warfighter is that you're actually going to have the chance to hook up with fire teams. That's what Warfighter is calling it, anyways. So you and a buddy can jump on the line and actually have like a little mini squad. So 2 players can buddy up, you know, as partners. This allows you to partner and spawn on a specific person, and following their death, maybe gain some extra XP, or, you know, when basically what it comes down to is that you're working together towards an actual objective or a goal. So it kind of has the same feel as Battlefield 3. They kind of implemented into Medal of Honor, of course, which is pretty neat to see. That's going to be a big positive. This gameplay here is very raw. I just jumped in the lobby and actually got it on my first go for Medal of Honor here. I was playing it the other night. It's a fun game. The kill streaks are a little bit messed up. Personally, I think if they took the kill streaks out and just went with a Battlefield 3 kind of mentality / gameplay flow for Medal of Honor Warfighter, it might have been a little bit better of a game. But the trailer for the multiplayer shows some pretty cool things for kill streaks in particular. So I have a pretty cool theory, well, not theory, proposal to ask you guys, and I would like to hear your opinion from it, okay? And if you guys think I should do it, because my heart, literally my heart, has been in Medal of Honor's franchise since I was probably 16. I'm talking about, I used to run and operate my own website called tazcook.com, which allowed people to upload a skin, which is a character's tunic. So like you see this guy all, you know, dead, that's just laid on the ground there, what they look like, right? So what they could do is a form-based website that allowed the community to ask me what they would like to see on their person's body. Kind of like Black Ops, when you can pick your character, you know, if you change the perk in class, it kind of changes your character's tunic and what he looks like. You know, you can camouflage or this type of camouflage. Well, anyways, the website that it designed was based on allowing people to ask me to make them a certain type of skin. Actually, I'm going to put a little overlay image to show you one or two characters that I made for the game. Anyways, long story short, you would have to do some coding and some TIK work and file work, paint shop work, and then you would upload it to the computer, which you would allow you to see the work that you made, and you would have to load it on the server as well. I'm kind of getting sidetracked a little bit, but I'm just trying to get to the point where I've covered Medal of Honor since I was 16, 17, and that website kind of blew up a bit, and then unfortunately I was young at the time, so I couldn't pay the domain bill, so I had to let it go. So hopefully maybe I can get that going again for some type of degree, but I don't even know if that made sense. But if you guys want me to talk a little bit more on that, I can make that a whole entire commentary. But what I'm trying to get at is that I'm thinking about covering Medal of Honor Warfighter like 24/7. So you always hear people out there, oh, I'm gonna, #1 source for Black Ops 2, man. I'm gonna be the #1 source. But you click 3 or 4 other channels, and every other person's doing that. So I haven't really heard of or seen anyone, specifically going to be covering Warfighter, and I think the game is going to be fun. Okay, so maybe that's a channel goal I might try to do. Give you the latest news, give you the latest updates, show you the gameplay, talk about it, and let you guys, in on some tricks, tips, and other shit maybe, and also just, give you guys an understanding and how the game is feeling in my perspective and how my opinions, and I'll share my gameplay with you guys, of course. So another thing, excuse me, I'm kind of fighting a cold here. Another thing is that Greg Goodrich, who's a representative of Danger Close, is saying they're trying to go back to their roots. And I've tweeted Medal of Honor twice today, and they replied saying, "Oh, thanks for the comments, and you have some great ideas." I think if you're a Medal of Honor Allied Assault / Spearhead player back in the game for PC, you understand what I'm saying when I say I hope they go back to their roots. Okay, you're talking about a map that isn't too big, but it's well balanced. The weapons were well balanced. You can only pick a certain amount of weapons. You didn't have kill streaks, and everything just seemed to flow naturally. Now I said to them, I'll put the overlay image on the video here. I said to them, I wish they'd keep to their old roots, and maybe it would be nice to see an old Medal of Honor Allied Assault downloadable content map released after Warfighter has been established. So I think that would be a wicked opportunity to touch base with their roots from the players from PC back in the day. If they released a V2 rocket map, some old classic maps with a new feel and new graphics, and everything, especially with the Frostbite 2 engine, everything could be destructible. It'd be amazing. I think I'd be like a kid in a candy store if that actually got released. So he said, I thank you for your wicked, thoughts and your good opinions, blah, blah, blah. It's probably not going to happen. And if it does, then you know who asked them to do it. But, a good game can only get better unless they listen to the community. And I don't really know if Call of Duty has really done that as of lately. But anyways, that's just my opinion. So let me know what you guys think about me covering Warfighter. Maybe it's not your type of video game, but maybe it could be if I showcased it on a regular daily basis and show to you guys what it has to offer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I'm gonna be showcasing my vlog tomorrow, Truth Booth. Hope you guys stick around for that. Also, one quick note. I've been doing a little bit of live streaming on TwitchTv, and I hope you guys, follow me and check that out. And I'll talk to you guys in a bit. TazzyMadeuLookie signing out.